Cody Rhodes to star alongside Roman Reigns in an upcoming Hollywood movie? Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Jennifer. Have a nice day. For the WWE Family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Cody Rhodes is reportedly in talks to star alongside Roman Reigns in an upcoming Hollywood movie set to film later this year. It was recently reported that former WWE champion Roman Reigns had been cast in his next Hollywood movie role as part of the upcoming live-action Street Fighter movie. Last week, it was confirmed by The Hollywood Reporter that Reigns had been cast to play Akuma in the movie, and seems as though he may not be the only top WWE star set to appear in the film. Per Nexus Point News, 2025 King of the Ring winner Cody Rhodes may also be set for a role in the Street Fighter movie, with him in talks to play the role of Guile. Cody is set to make his next Hollywood appearance as a part of the upcoming Naked Gun reboot. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes were part of a major WWE rivalry for the past 2 years, which culminated in Rhodes defeating Reigns at WrestleMania XL to win the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Cody won the 2025 King of the Ring tournament at Night of Champions last Saturday with a victory over Randy Orton. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes are two of WWE's top athletes in 2025, but their contributions to the industry may not last very long. As per an exclusive report by Nexus Newspoint, Rhodes is in talks to portray Guile in the Street Fighter movie. The American Nightmare is currently amidst the main event storyline in WWE, where he is set to challenge John Cena for the undisputed WWE title at SummerSlam in August. Reigns is confirmed to be part of the Street Fighter movie as well, with him donning the role of Akuma. Aquaman and FX fame Jason Momoa will portray Blanca. Other cast members include Noah Centineo and Andrew Koji, who are set to star as Ken and Ryu, respectively. Cody Rhodes' rumored character Guile joined the video game franchise in 1991, making his first appearance in Street Fighter II. Cody Rhodes has openly spoken about making a jump to Hollywood when he winds down his in-ring career. According to the former undisputed WWE champion, big names like John Cena, Batista, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson did well in the movie business, and he would like to follow in their footsteps. I love what Rock has done. I love what John has done, and Dave Batista as well. All of them have gone different routes when approaching Hollywood, and I think I might be next to join the fray and all that, Rhodes told Pardon My Take earlier this year. Meanwhile, Roman Reigns has disclosed that he wishes to make a smooth transition to Hollywood in a few years. He claimed that his next contract would be his last. This got fans guessing as to when he would hang up his boots, as his current contract will expire sometime around WrestleMania 42 next year. WWE 2K25 is indeed coming to Nintendo Switch 2 later this month, but not without a major catch for its physical version. Back in April, WWE 2K25 publisher 2K revealed that this year's wrestling title would eventually be ported to the Switch 2 during a major Nintendo Direct livestream dedicated to the new console and its games. Earlier this week, members of the Judgment Day hinted at a major announcement related to the Switch 2 version of WWE 2K25, and this was revealed to be the port's official release date. WWE 2K25 will release on the Nintendo Switch on July 23rd and feature all the frantic in-ring action and pulse-pounding gameplay modes of its previous console iterations. This includes WWE 2K25's The Island, the online multiplayer mode that was left out of the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC versions due to hardware limitations. At this moment, WWE 2K25 is available to pre-order on the Nintendo Switch 2 in its standard Deadman and the Bloodline editions, and anyone who pre-orders the game will have access to the Wyatt 6 DLC character pack. However, there is one aspect of WWE 2K25's impending Nintendo Switch 2 release that fans might be less than thrilled about. As pointed out by Wario64 on Twitter, the physical version of WWE 2K25 will still require an internet connection to download, as the game case only contains an online code. This can be seen towards the end of the recent WWE 2K25 Switch 2 reveal trailer, with small text explaining that the game will need to be downloaded despite being a physical release. Oddly enough, the text shown during the WWE 2K25 trailer claims that a keycard might be required to download and play the game, while the fine print on the physical game's box just says that there is a full game download included without any mention of a card. Over the past couple of months, there has been controversy over the planned use of special game keycards, which don't contain any actual game data, but instead act as proof of purchase for physical Nintendo Switch 2 games. This has sparked a debate among gamers and industry insiders alike over the future of physical media and game preservation, and the release of a physical game box without a copy of the game in question is a choice that leaves many scratching their heads. Regardless, fans will have to keep the lack of a physical game cartridge in mind if they plan to buy WWE 2K25 for the Nintendo Switch 2 on July 23. Now that we're living in an era where video game movies are consistently good, Capcom and Sony Pictures are taking another crack at a live-action Street Fighter movie. It has already been confirmed that one WWE superstar, Roman Reigns, will be a part of the Street Fighter movie cast, with the tribal chief signed on to play Akuma. Now it's looking like he might be acting alongside one of his most bitter rivals. According to Nexus Point News, Cody Rhodes is also being eyed for a role in Sony's Street Fighter movie. If you're familiar with the core Street Fighter roster, think for a second who exactly Rhodes might kind of look like who hasn't been cast yet. If your mind immediately went to Guile, and it really should have, you'd be right. Yes, apparently, Rhodes is in talks to play the role of Guile in the upcoming Street Fighter movie. A muscly guy with bright blonde hair? It's already clear that whoever's in charge of casting this film is a wrestling fan, hence them looking to Reigns for Akuma. It seems they skimmed the rest of the top of WWE's roster for other ideas. And if this new report is accurate and the talks manifest into a fully fledged deal, the next time Rhodes and Reigns meet could be on a film set. Reigns doesn't exactly have the longest resume when it comes to movie roles, with his only prominent acting job so far being the one he bagged alongside his cousin, The Rock, in Fast Furious, Hobbs Shaw. As far as I'm aware, the American Nightmare has never been in a movie before. Outside of wrestling, his only acting experience comes from a few bit-part roles in television shows, most notably in Arrow, thanks to his friendship with Stephen Amell. The cast for the Street Fighter movie is gradually coming together, and it's really something. Along with Reigns and potentially Rhodes, Jason Momoa is playing Blanca, 50 Cent is Balrog, and Chun-Li will be played by Kalina Liang. Based on the casting alone, the movie is starting to sound a little bit like a fever dream. I'm really hoping that dream becomes a reality. It might just about make up for The Miz being passed over for the role of Johnny Cage in the new Mortal Kombat movies. The Hollywood Reporter recently confirmed that Roman Reigns will play the role of Akuma in the live-action Street Fighter movie. Now, Cody Rhodes is expected to be in this movie as well. Nexus Point News is reporting that the American Nightmare is currently in negotiations to join the cast of this upcoming Street Fighter film. The role Rhodes is pursuing is none other than Guile, a fan-favorite fighter who's been part of the franchise since Street Fighter II launched in 1991. Guile, known for his signature flat-top haircut and devastating sonic boom attack, has become one of the most recognizable characters in the series. Beyond his combat prowess, Guile's story has deep roots in military honor and personal loss. As a high-ranking officer in the U.S. Air Force, he's driven by the mission to take down the villainous M. Bison and the Shadaloo organization, seeking justice for the death of his close friend. Yet despite his tough exterior and duty-bound mindset, he remains devoted to his family, striving to balance his military obligations with life at home alongside his wife and daughter. If Rhodes lands the part, he'll be following in the footsteps of action legend Jean-Claude Van Damme, who famously played Guile in the 1994 Street Fighter film adaptation. Shooting for this movie will begin in August, and it will take place in Australia. After the Royal Rumble, the next Big Four. WEPLE to take place in Saudi Arabia could be Survivor Series. His relationship with Saudi Arabia is set to grow even stronger in the next year, as the company lines up an ambitious schedule that will bring some of its biggest events to the region. Sources who played key roles in producing this year's Night of Champions shared with Fightful Select that WWE's focus is now shifting toward planning future shows in Saudi Arabia, including the high-profile Royal Rumble in January 2026. Preparations for that event are expected to begin in the coming weeks, ensuring another spectacle for the international audience. Interestingly, while WWE has only one Saudi event scheduled for 2025, 2026 will see the company significantly increase its presence in the kingdom. In addition to the Royal Rumble, WWE has two other premium live events tentatively slated for May and November of next year, though specific details about those shows remain under wraps. The November date has already sparked questions among fans and insiders about the fate of Survivor Series, which has traditionally been held during Thanksgiving weekend. According to one WWE insider, if Survivor Series 2026 does end up taking place in Saudi Arabia, it likely wouldn't be held on its usual holiday weekend, as the logistics of sending talent overseas during that time would be too challenging. Alternatively, the November show might be the annual Crown Jewel PLE, rather than Survivor Series. After last night's Raw went off the air, WWE taped this Friday's July 4th episode of SmackDown. After the tapings ended, there was a birthday celebration for Cody Rhodes, who turned 40 yesterday. During the celebration, Jey Uso accidentally dropped Cody's birthday cake.